Walking down aisle after aisle of junk foods, trans fats, high sodium levels, and enough sugar to last a lifetime, it's easy to forget food industries are also responsible for all the greens found in the produce department. Hidden past all the aluminum cans and cardboard boxes lie fruits and vegetables that just days ago were likely on a farm across the country. According to Euromonitor, the world's leading independent provider of strategic market research, global sales of healthy food products are estimated to reach $1 trillion in 2017, with Nielsen's 2015 Global Health and Wellness Survey finding that among the 30,000 participants polled, 88% were willing to pay more for healthy foods. It comes as no surprise that the food industry is pushing research on how to offer healthier products. The California Leafy Greens Research Board, a group comprised of members from all the top leafy greens producers and distributors in the United States, conducts in-depth research on all things leafy greens, including delivering a healthier end product to consumers. Cal Greens, as they call themselves, secures funding through an assessment of all lettuce, spinach, and spring mix grown in the state of California, which amounts to 79% of all leaf lettuce grown in the United States. Earlier this year, Cal Greens released research on developing baby leaf spinach with a lower cadmium uptake. The Salinas Valleys, where much of the United States' spinach is grown, has anonymously high cadmium in the soil, and spinach is a known hyperaccumulator of cadmium. Because cadmium accumulation can cause health risks, Cal Greens sought to develop superior spinach cultivars that have reduced cadmium uptake. They are well along the path and are allocating additional funding for continued research in the field during spring 2018 growing season. Leafy greens aren't the only industry funding research. Take this can of almonds for example. Following salmonella outbreaks in 2001 and 2004 linking back to California almonds, the California Almond Board conducted research and found a low-level presence of salmonella occurring naturally in their growing regions. Feeling the ethical responsibility to reduce the risk of their customers getting sick, the board pushed for new pasteurization technologies. Rather than using industry-standard pasteurization techniques involving chemicals, the Technical Review Board of California Almonds sought out chemical-free processes, recently approving a new process developed with the help of UC Davis that uses radio frequency waves to zap pathogens, according to FoodSafetyNews.com and RF Biocides. Companies across all facets of business fund studies relevant to their products and services. Why should the food industry be single-handedly banned? Some studies, just as is the case in every industry, may show bias based upon funding, yet not all food industry-funded health studies are ill-willed. The food industry as a whole should not shoulder the blame. If bias exists, it resulted from the institution conducting the study, not the funding company itself. Food industry should be allowed to fund health studies. As we've shown, much of the food industry has the best intentions of the consumer in mind when producing and distributing their products and ought to be able to continue funding health studies in order to put a safe and desirable end product on the shelves at your local grocery store.